Infrastructure development is an integral part of the global sustainable development agenda and a priority for the national strategies of most countries. Effective infrastructure development and delivery is crucial for the development of our societies. The digital hyperconnectivity will not replace social interaction in the physical world. Instead, hyperconnectivity is also based on physical exchange of human beings and goods, and both worlds are dependent on each other. Therefore, infrastructure development is an integral part of the global sustainable development agenda and a priority for the national strategies of most countries.
When you look across G20, about 40% of infrastructure stimulus plans go into digital, and about 40% into, broadly speaking, green and sustainable projects. And particularly the former, the focus on digital, is interesting and to some degree surprising how consistent the take-up across all governments were in trying to connect infrastructure with a digital future.
Both worlds, the digital and the physical one, are merging. The way we interact, humans and machines, is rapidly changing. The information flow is getting denser and denser, more and more connected, more and more complex.
The digitization of our infrastructure is going to be unbelievable, and it's going to be unbelievably fast.
For infrastructure development and delivery, this means we have to rethink the way we are working together. Infrastructure development is a very complex process where a huge number of stakeholders work together on a shared goal. We are learning that the more we share information and the more we enable complex information flow, the better and more effective and efficient the outcomes are.
The big issue for years has been the asymmetry of information piece.
The underlying multi-stakeholder and multidisciplinary ecosystems increasingly become the backbone of our digitalized world, mobilizing specialized actors for shared goals. We have to understand infrastructure development as an integrated system, a value chain network, to deliver products and services for the needs of the people. Value chain networks are interactive, integrative and agile and focus on people's needs. However, they have to be established within a suitable governance structure and suitable set of protocols, methods and tools in an environment of mutual trust.
What we're striving for in what we're doing in digital twin construction is this idea of situational awareness or of transparency.
And it's all about sharing information. So if you don't share, it's very difficult to create a platform.
Value creation evolves through trusted networks of collaboration.
It's about understanding all stakeholders' values.
To establish that new way of infrastructure planning and delivery, a digital platform approach will be discussed in this workshop with experts all over the world. A digital platform is the digital manifestation of a network of people working together.
This platform is like a vision of an integrated value chain where a lot of different stakeholders work together on a shared goal.
How I see and how we look at this digital platform is, first, what is emerging is this infrastructure ecosystem emerging of portability, of interoperability, of interconnectivity. And on top of this, we have emerging data ecosystems.
In infrastructure development and delivery, however, such value chain integration is lacking.
How to tear down the walls between silos, making data accessible on a sustainable way.
To overcome the shortcomings and lack of progress within the infrastructure domain, integration of the value chain and a higher degree of collaboration is needed.
In the context of the G20, also Infrastructure Task Force, there was a presentation by London School of Economics, and they actually looked at European communities, what they can do in terms of the Green Deal, to have a pipeline of green, sustainable and digital projects, and the response more or less was that it does not exist, right? There is certainly a need for local sustainable projects.
Such platforms can enable full life cycle participation and responsible infrastructure governance, thereby reducing risks and increasing return and investment security. The application of technologies and federated data spaces support data sharing within and across organizational and national boundaries, improve the participation of smaller firms, and foster innovation.